Oh guys, it's just me today. So hey guys, welcome to our channel. Yes, it's normally two of us, but Jade could not be here to make it with us today. And I just want to apologize for our absence. Guys, it's been busy. It's the end of the school year. We got finals, standardized tests, all this other extraness. And then it's things outside of school that's keeping us busy. And YouTube kind of got pushed on the back burner for a little bit. But it's about to be summer, so we're coming back better than ever. I know we keep saying that, but it's summertime. We're for real. And so yeah, so today's video, as you can see by the title, it is a story time about the time we set the school on fire. Almost. So not kidding, real experience, not clickbait, nothing. But remember, it was an almost though. But I do want to let you guys know that this video is a collaboration with 3 other people. I wrote it down in this paper here. We have It's Claudia YT, and she's doing a 13 Reasons Why quiz online. So make sure you guys go check it out. She's gonna find out which character she is from 13 Reasons Why. So if you enjoy that show, go check that out. Check out her channel. She also has great content as well. So shout out to her. Then we have, forgive me if I'm saying this wrong, but it's Fanya Ratana? I'm pretty positive I'm saying that wrong. Fanya Ratana. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce this. But she will also be doing a quiz. She'll doing which Hogwarts house would she be living in. So if you're into that type of stuff, go check out her channel and subscribe to her channel as well. As well as It's Claudia. And then we have Irene23YT. She will be reacting to her old photos / videos. So make sure you guys go check out their channel, subscribe, and if you're coming from one of their channels, hey, subscribe to our channel. We have some entertaining videos, you know, try to do a little something extra. And I have a good story for you all today, so be sure to stay tuned. So without further ado, you guys are waiting for the story, so let's get into the video. So let me tell y'all what happened. Go get you some popcorn, some tea, some something, because I got a story to tell. So, we are in chemistry class. Already bad start. Chemistry class. In chemistry class, we do all types of experiments that include chemicals and fire. So, you already know we was doing something horribly dangerous in the first place. So, it all started. We were in class, and the way my class is set up, we have 3 tables on each side, so 6 different tables in the classroom, and then we work in groups of 4. And this particular day we were having, it's a different miniature lab at each station, so it's 6 different stations with 6 different tables. So the way the classroom is set up is I wonder if I can find a picture. I'll insert it here. I'm not going to take a picture of my class, like a class setup similar, because it'll help with this story, but it's like 3 desks on this side and then 3 desks on this side, and then on this side towards the middle large desk, there's a Promethean board. That's important too. So it all happened when we were at this one station. I don't remember which station it was. That's not important. Like station 1 or something. Whatever. The station. Yeah, it was station 1 because it was closest to the door. Yes. So we were, you guys already know. The ingredients, the lab, it was the simplest lab ever. Oh, Jesus Christ. It only required 2 ingredients. Or 2 materials. Well, really 3. So it required a pastry dish, alcohol, and fire. So like that's not a good combination already right there, but hey, it was an experiment and it was actually kind of cool. But okay, so this is what happened. The station required you to pour the rubbing alcohol in the pastry dish, then light a match and put it in. But of course, my group, overcomplicating, we don't know how to do anything. So it's 4 people per group. So it's 4 people in my group. There's me. We're gonna call this girl T. We're gonna call this other girl V. And then it was this boy B. Okay, so this is what happened. The way we're set up, you know how tables this and then the curve, you know, a regular rectangular table. So on this side of the table, there's V. And then you go around the corner, and on the long side of the table, it was T, B, and then me. I'm at the other end, so I'm kind of like diagonal from V the way we're set up. So, because I was at one corner of the table and she was at the other. So, the first thing that went wrong was T tried to light a match. And she didn't know how to light a match. But, I mean, I don't either. But, I mean, I wasn't trying to. So, she didn't know how to light a match. So, when she said, room to light the match, she thought that her hand was on fire. So, she threw the match on B. And then he was like, ah. Then I'm standing next to him, so I go, whoa, what's wrong? Then I see the match on the table, cause he threw it off of him. He was like, ah. And I was like, oh, what happened? And then the match was on the paper, and then the paper was on fire for a little second, but then T had grabbed the other end of the paper and she like shook it off, like said the match was like here. So then she grabbed the other end and she like shook it off like that, and then it landed on the table. But good thing we have those fireproof tables, so everything was okay and alright. So the match just went off on the table. So shout out to those science people, whoever you are, that make them fireproof tables, because that saved our life, part one. That's not even the end yet. So we're laughing about that. We're bringing up the situation of how earlier that year T did the same thing but this time she had I don't know what it's called, the little, not the lighter, but the kind where you push the button. And then she was playing around and she had lit this boy's jacket, the string part on her. So this boy jacket, she had lit the string part, like this part, on fire earlier in the year. And we were like, bro, you don't need to be dealing with fire. You don't need to be touching fire. So we were laughing about that. And while that was happening, this boy from a different table was like, what? You don't know how to light a match? So he had then lit the match for us. And he put in the pastry dish like the instructions had said. And we already had the rubbing alcohol in there. And we were watching the little fire. It was a controlled fire. We were like, oh, this is tight. This is tough. Ooh. But bro, I tell you. So I go back. I had already seen what happened because I was watching the other groups do it. So I was writing down the observations and stuff. And I tell you, not even 2 minutes later from when T tried to let lights be on fire, this girl V, I don't even know who told her this was a good idea. And like the thing is, I saw her and I wanted to say, stop, you're not supposed to do that. But I didn't really know what would happen. So I didn't say anything, but she was pouring the rubbing alcohol over the fire. And in my head, I was like, no, you're not supposed to do that. But I didn't say it because I was like, but I really don't know why. I mean, I never seen what happened. But now I know, and I'm never doing that again. But, you know, it didn't come out fast enough. So she poured it in. And when I tell you that fire went zoom, it made that sound too. It said boom across the room in the direction of the Promethean board. And everything, and it was a group over there working. When I tell you, everybody ran to the back of the classroom except like 4 people ran out the classroom, and I was just standing there at the front of the classroom because that's where we were. I had stepped back though, and I was like, my heart was like boom, 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 boom. My heart was beating too fast. I'm like, everybody was like, God, I ran to the back of the classroom. And I was about to go stand outside by the door. I was like, oh no, everybody gonna have to evacuate the building. And I was like, oh wait, my book bag. And y'all can laugh at me now for thinking that stupidness, but you better be lucky I went over there to get my book bag. So I went over there to get my book bag, and I said, oh no, my book bag is on fire. I was like, no. The thing is, nobody saw it either. Everybody, because like my book bag was in the diagonal line of fire, but everybody was too busy running to the back. Nobody saw my book bag on fire. So I was like, teacher, put that out. I said, Miss, I'm not going to say her name, but Miss blah, 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 put that out. So she stumped on my book bag because I wasn't finna stump on it. I mean, I would have if it would have got to that point. But I think that when you step on fire, your foot gonna catch on fire for some reason. So I let other people do that. So she stumped it out, and I was like, oh my gosh, thank you. I grabbed my book bag and I ran back to the front door. But by this time, the fire was almost out though, because it was one of those fires where first she explained it to us, but for some reason, like the chemicals, that type of fire goes out very quickly, so it won't really mess up anything. But when I tell you it was papers on fire, but those went out quickly. The table, because remember, it's shoot across the room, but we had them fireproof tables. Remember, the floor was on fire. It almost hit people. The Promethean board was this close to being on fire. My book bag was on fire, so y'all can laugh at me now, but nobody would have noticed my book bag was on fire if I didn't say something. So I ran back. I grabbed my book bag, ran back to the front. And then by this time, the fire was almost out. She was like, everybody calm down. It's okay. But now I'm finna get on everybody else in the class. Because why the heck did y'all all run to the back of the classroom? Tell me why. What was that going to do? Well, I'll tell you, everybody ran to the back. They would have been stuck back there because the fire spread across the whole main section, the main aisle of the room. And it would have been this one skinny little walkway for them, everybody to try to get out of. But when I tell you, this girl was like, bruh, he fell on me. People falling on each other, everything, trying to run to the back of the classroom. Not even the side with the window on it. Like, bro, y'all would have been stuck there being stupid, all running to the back corner. I'm saying everybody heart's beating fast. And then she was like, everybody, it is okay. Calm down. And by this time, the fire was out. Though everything was cool, everything was safe by this time, everything was okay. But people were still like, blah, blah, blah. And like, we could still smell the smoke and stuff. And I was like, Jesus Christ. Then everybody was walking back to their seats. She was like, okay, everybody can go back to their seats now. So everybody was walking back to their seats. And we like, what was y'all doing? Whoever did that, stupid. You never seen the fire challenge? Why would you do that? Who did that? I never seen the fire challenge either, so I didn't know. But I knew you weren't supposed to do that for some reason. I just didn't know exactly why, but now I know. But I'm like, bruh, oh my gosh. And it was the funniest thing ever to me. When I tell you I was laughing at that for the rest of the class, people was like, no, I'm not going to that station. So everybody talking about it. I'm like, y'all, my book bag was on fire. They said, what? Yo, book bag? I didn't even see. I said, I know everybody was too busy being stupid, running to the back corner of the classroom. Y'all all crowded there. So they was like, is your book bag okay? Because, you know, I got them snacks. So they had to make sure my book bag was okay. I was like, yeah, everything is cool. My book bag is fine. But, bro, when I tell you, I just thank God nothing went wrong. Because so many things could have went wrong. Like, my book bag was on fire. Somebody could have got hurt because people were standing right there doing their groups. The Promethean board was right there. If that would have caught on fire, I feel like electrical sparks would have flied everywhere. So, like, but that's basically the story of how my class got on fire. Craziest thing ever. But like, I don't even know what to say. It was funny though. Like, when we laugh, think about looking back at it, it was the funniest thing ever. So I can't really be mad. Like, it's only funny because everybody was safe. So yeah, that's my story. Sorry if it was a little disappointment to you, but you know. Woo! So yeah, that's basically the story of how my class caught on fire. So I just playing. But yeah, that was straight crazy, but it was fun at the same time. Cookie. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We will be coming back, you know, summertime, so summertime videos. Let us know what type of videos you want to see in the description box down below, or any advice you all might have for this channel. Yes guys, but thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, especially if you're from those other channels. Don't forget to go check out those other channels. Link will be in the description box down below. We have our social medias in the description box down below. And I thank y'all so much for watching, and tune in for more story times and collabs and all this other type of stuff. So yeah, we'll see y'all next time. And Jade will be here next time. Don't worry, she'll be here. She'll be here. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and see y'all next time. Bye guys.